My name is Janine. I am a sonographer here at AMI, or Atlantic Medical Imaging. Along my path of doing ultrasound, I have been asked multiple times if I would mind training. I don't mind training. I feel like I was very fortunate to be taught by some great radiologists and some strong sonographers early in my career. And I feel like that led me to where I am right now. Breast imaging can be a little tricky, and any tips and tricks that we have along the way to help us make us a better sonographer. They make us better at doing what we do and finding what we find. So I have a lot of passion in doing that. If I can reach one person in one ultrasound conference, or one sonographer or student that is shadowing you to have an aha moment, or say, wow, I get this now. And that's what drives me to keep doing it, because that's what I had, and I was very fortunate to have that early on in my career. So to offer that to someone else I take a lot of pride in that, and it makes me feel good about doing what I'm doing. So throughout my career, I have done a lot of different public presentation and lectures in my career. They started in small groups or in a hospital where I worked, and kind of got my feet wet doing that. Along the way, people kind of reached out and said, hey, would you be interested in doing a breast lecture? We don't really have a lot of people that are willing to do that. You seem to be pretty proficient in this field. Do you think you can do a presentation for us? And in the beginning, I was like, no way. I'm not a public speaker. I've never done this before. Why would you want me? And then I did one, and it wasn't so scary. And it was nice to get people come up to you and give you feedback on what you just said and what you just did. And it kind of energizes you, and once you do one, it makes you want to do another. And it's like, okay. And that's kind of led me down this path. I've done several regional and national, and now international conferences, and majority of them are on breast imaging. I have a vast variety of scans that I'm comfortable in doing, but breast imaging seems to be one of those things that keeps following me. I've worked in a lot of dedicated breast labs, and again, I've seen a lot of great and interesting cases that educated me along the way. So to stand in a room full of hundreds of people can be very intimidating, but when you can spread that knowledge to anyone that's in this crowd, that might bring them back to their dedicated breast lab or their dedicated ultrasound facility, it is very humbling to know that maybe one sentence or one word or one paragraph that you said during that time was something that could save someone, or give that tech the knowledge to know now, let me look for this, or let me try this technique. So it's very powerful when you realize that maybe a small conversation you didn't think was capable of doing anything did a lot. Thank you for listening. For more information, go on AMINJ.com.